Yoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Hello. How's everybody? Getting those Christmas trees trimmed? Getting those waists thick? Well, how is it the Christmas tree gets trimmed and Christmas cookies make me thick? I don't know. It's a question for the ages. Hello. Hello. Welcome. That was a quick one. Welcome to In Review, Craft Roulette Part 2, featuring you, our card contributors. I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, your intrepid host of Craft Roulette, and also this wonderful show that I just get to sit back and relax with you guys. It's fun. It's fun. If you don't know what Craft Roulette is, oh my gosh, do you like card making? Do you like sitting around with nice people? Hey, we're here for you. Card making, it is the ultimate paper crafting card making game. Oh, that was bad. Craft Roulette is the ultimate paper crafting card making game show challenge. There, I read it in my head instead of relying on my memory. And we are live almost every week with a seat, always for nice people to come sit in and enjoy the show and the guests and the cards and the chatterbox. So much to enjoy. So very, very much to enjoy. This is part 2 where we talk about some of the things that have been sent in by our craft community, or culture, as we like to say, the Craft Roulette culture, because it's bigger than a community. Some of the cards that they have sent in, some mail that they have sent in, and then we're going to play the the brain-stimulating, fast-paced game of Whodunit. Whodunit. The question I saw in the chatterbox is, Whodunit? Will it be Mr. Producer like last week that will do it? And I am here to say no. I am here. I did put this lovely glove on. I'm doing. Oh, this is what happens when you put. While you think you have the lid for a Copic marker in your hand, but you don't really, and then you just kind of miss it, and it goes like that on your palm. So it was a dark gray, but I have this on. I've got a gnarly thing going on right here. It's going to be a big scar. So while it heals, I don't want you to have to look at it. So we're just going to give you a little thriller. Anyway, that's it. So this show has 3 parts. I didn't break anything. I just took a hunk out of my hand. This show has 3 parts. We're going to do mail call. We are going to do a card slideshow as much as we can. If you do like the card slideshow, please become a patron. We're doing one of those shows every week with the patron cards for the patrons to enjoy, and with a guest patron, which is a lot of fun. And I'm going to do another one tomorrow with a mystery guest patron. And then the other one is the Whodunit. Anyway, I said that. This I do start with a bad dad joke. And I am reading a bad dad joke from one of the queens of bad dad jokes, Leslie Herman. And she asks this big question. How do you decorate a canoe for Christmas? Gee, how do you decorate a canoe for Christmas? With ornaments. Well, where is it? Oh, if you don't know English, that's probably going to be a hard joke to understand. But I don't understand foreign jokes, so I guess it all evens out. Except my husband. He loves Spanish jokes. Okay, so let's go and look at this wonderful bunch of mail. Ooh, Lawrence, do we ever have some good stuff to share? I think we're going to come right on in and sit right down. Baby, let your hair hang down. Yeah, it was probably it was worth a pretty good groan. I think so. All right, so this little puppy is from Bloom Planners. As you may recall, or may not recall, it's fine either way, but if you may recall, when Caitlin Anthony was on, she talked about a new job that she had, and she is working for Bloom Planners. And I said, hey, hey, Kaylin, that sounds like it'd be a great spin sponsor. Well, they said, yeah, we'd love to be a spin sponsor. So they are currently a spin sponsor for the month of December. So when you send in a card, there's that Copic again. When you do send in a card this month, you will be eligible for a gift certificate to Bloom Planners. And this is what they sent me. This is just so cute. And it's just a nice little planner. It's got a pocket. I love a good pocket. And then it's just got really classic layout here. Some nice little extra doolollies, the prompts and things like that. That are really nice. She also tucked in. Oh, was that in there? I think that was in there. Oh, look. Oh, look, Lawrence. There's a little magnetic thing for a bookmark. And this is 2024, so it's not starting yet. But that is a little bookmark, so I don't have to worry about what day it is. Just like that. Cool. That's cool. And then there's stickers. There's lots and lots of stickers to be included as well. So you can put them right there in the pocket and not forget about them. Then there's some inspirational quotes. There's 229 of those. Look how tiny these are. They're cute. And this has over 1,000 stickers, and they're by monthly kind of themes. Really nice. I'm excited. Let's get the new year started. I really like that size. And then she said a great big one. And this is great too. I'm a huge calendar messer-upper. So this will be great to keep track of all those things that we do right here at Craft Roulette. My calendars are a mess. I usually just use a notebook, but I use 2 of them and then have another calendar on top of that. And so this should all work together. So I think I'm excited. I really am. Thank you, Caitlin and Bloom Planners. We're glad that you're with us this month. Okay. So here, then we have, here's on the top of the pile. Look at all those wonderful little stamps. Those are from Switzerland. Switzerland, including some little chocolates, some little rodents, some more little rodents, little duckies. What do you think of that, Mr. Decoy Duck? Do you know that little Swiss duck? He does know him. They're calling to each other. That is wonderful. So this is from our friend Andrea Ofdemar. And boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I got some Swiss chocolate for after the show. Is that wonderful or not? It is tremendous. Milk chocolate with almond cream. And we also have a little pick-me-up milk chocolate with coffee. Okay, Mr. Producer and I will not fight over these. We will split them. But, man, I'm looking forward to that. And she also sent me one of her cute little Craft Roulette cards that she sent in. This was not too long ago. Warm and Cozy Winter Wishes. This is just a spectacular card. And it opens up. This was when we got in November. And she put in this little tiny calendar. And look at all these guys just hanging out. She didn't even forget the fish. She's got stuff on the wall, clock. 3 o'clock in the morning. I know she doesn't sleep very well. I bet that's a.m. There's 2 little doggy bowls. And then you open a sweet hello from Switzerland. I'm wishing you a lovely and cozy Advent time, good health, and a ton of energy for all you do. Thank you. I need that. I appreciate it. Heartfelt greetings, and it's in German. It's lovely. So this will be treasured. I just love it. It's so special. She's a good one, and she also does a lot of process videos for us. So on her own, she just is one. Yes, it does look like wallpaper, doesn't it? You can see this on, I think it was 2 weeks ago. On the gallery, you can look at it. I believe it has a video too. So you can look up you can find a link to her videos from our episode menus. So anyway, isn't that great? That was very, very thoughtful. And I am thrilled to have that. Okay, so I have this big box on my lap. And honestly, I got it and I looked at the name and I went, I don't know this person. I don't have a clue who this person is. And she sent this beautiful card, sending you hugs. And it's got real stitching. I think we'll come in for this. It has real stitching. Isn't that cute? And it's got a little corner around her. It's just a nice little sweet card. Look, it says Mary Gunn in red and white. That was smart. And then she wrote this darling sweet letter. And this is Holly Jones. And this is to you guys. I want you to hear this. She said she's just a lurker and she doesn't join in the chat or make comments. But I always flip you a Vinny. So, by the way, if you have not flipped us a Vinny, we would appreciate that. That means a thumbs up. And then she goes on to say, I feel like all of the regulars are my friends. Oh, that is like 100% bigger than that. Sweet. Very sweet. And that goes out. That just says a lot about you guys. And it also says a lot about Holly. Thank you, Holly. And we don't mind it. We love our lurkers. But you know you're always welcome to jump in and give us your 2 cents or 10 cents. So she sent a bunch of things that she didn't realize she had doubles of or had bought accidentally. So these will go in goodie bags for the most part. And there's some nice, Simon Says you're getting some good business. And it just goes on and on. Oh my gosh, there's some stencils and stamps. Overwhelmed how much stuff there is and very nice quality stuff. Our goodie bags usually run about, I usually put at least around $50 worth of stuff in them. So it's a good thing to get. Unfortunately, we do have to keep it in the United States because they're heavy. And that makes the postage go high, high, high. Oh, a confetti thing. Oh, we could have used that one. And lots more. I mean, lots more. Mercy, Maud Nelly. Bring in the cattle. This is a lot of stuff. What am I doing? Oh, I was too close. Too close to the fire. All right, so look. It just an amazing amount of generosity. Golly. I am going to have to look at these pretty closely before they go out the door. There's some cute ones. Oh, Michelle, there's one for you. And, oh my goodness. Oh yes, I have these. These were last year's little present from Tim Holtz. They are cute. I think I made one set. But they are so cute. And, my gosh, that is so much stuff. I organized all of my corner. Thank you so much, Holly. That was like that's a windfall. And, whew, it's so fun to send out your stuff, and we appreciate your kindness. And you just hop in whenever you want, or lurk forever. We're fine with that too. She said she started watching us when Kelly Taylor was on, so she's been around us a long time. And you guys just make her feel good, and I appreciate you so much. So let's look at some of these cards. This one's from Karen Fisher. Oh my gosh, that's so fancy, isn't it? She got a goodie bag, and she would probably tell you there's quite a bit of things in there. So this is, oh, look how shiny that is. Isn't that pretty? Now, there's a ribbon. I wouldn't put it on because I can't put on ribbon and make it feel like me. But it sure looks pretty on this card. And this is some really pretty gold paper that she used. Man, and then she sent it out. Feel very, very important. That's beautiful. And this is like it's so smooth. I don't know if that was pre-printed like my hand or if that was something you could actually stamp on, because it's so smooth. I think it would be hard to stamp on. And then she's even got some little details that are very, very easy to miss. But lots of gold, lots of glitter or shine, and it's big. It's a big card. How big is that? 6 by 6 is one of Christina's size. It's just lovely, Karen, and I'm glad you liked getting your goodie bag. We like getting this. It's beautiful. So are you always very elegant, Karen? This is something I wonder. Can a rube from the middle of the country be elegant? I don't know. I'm starting to think I can't. But anyway, hey, we got a card from Australia. And I think Michelle's here today. Looky what I got in the mail. I got Dancing Santa. Dancing Santa. Is there a song about Dancing Santa? I think it would be a cute card or a cute song to write. Thank you for bringing fun. She spells it right. That's why they teach you well down in Australia how to spell fun. F-U-N-N. And, I was looking at this, Michelle, and I went, those are trees. Those aren't tree branches. She just used a complete tree. You brilliant, brilliant girl, you. You have been, if you don't follow Michelle on Instagram, she's always posting lots and lots of beautiful pictures of her cards. And she has also been on the show multiple times. She's just a great gal, always teaches us about biology. So really cute. That's cute. Christina, that looks like your kind of thing. Okay, so I opened this up. Allie, you're right. She is genius. I opened this card up and I went, this must be from Julie Carrier, who has been on the show multiple times. She lives in Ontario, I think. Ottawa. She's in Ottawa. But I opened it up and this has to be from Julie Carrier. It's so on her brand. I was shocked. And it was. I haven't talked to Mary, or no, I've talked to me. I was reading your comments. Oh, I talk to myself all the time. But I hadn't talked to Julie in quite a while, and I thought, wow, that was so kind to send me a card. I should do better. But look how she's got this color burnishing in here, and it's shiny, it's metallic. She's got these dies, they're popped up. She's got string. It's beautiful. It's just all together. Julie does a beautiful job, and I think Scrap Zone, I think might be her YouTube channel. But you can look Julie Carrier. You can go to craftroulette.live, associates, guest crafters, and find her, and it will have links to her socials. And anyway, she does beautiful work. And I don't know what if I haven't seen too much. It doesn't cross my YouTube right now, so I'm gonna have to change that. Look at that, even that green glitter paper. How well thought out. It's just gorgeous. And this bluish, or it's kind of a violet. Wow. Man, I don't even understand that kind of brain. That makes something that pretty. That is right. Lots of hearts for that. Thank you, Julie. And I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. Oh, this name, you'll know this one. This is from Chow from Stamp Wars. You might know her from there. This is such a pretty card, and she's just saying, sorry about my hand. So I thought, wow, we could get a lot of cards this week with Christmas, and sorry about your hand. This reminded me of Beauty and the Beast. Yeah. So it's just really pretty. It's so bright and nice. It's got some nice shading going on and this great big bow. And this jar, what a vivid blue. It's unmistakably bright and lovely. It really is a charming, charming card. I think it's painted. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. She painted that. That's really good. And she's got the background is painted. And I think the background is painted after she painted, because I don't see any blue like in here. And then she's got some speckles. I don't know if that's all one big stamp. It might be. And, oh man, and then she has some bling. Then that's just really pretty. Thank you, Chow. That was very thoughtful. I really appreciate you sending that to me. And so I could share it. Oh, you're here. It is stamped and then watercolored. Oh, very nice. You did a lovely job. Do you watercolor much? It's watercolor. She's here, Cindy Elkins. That is just really pretty. So vivid. Here's another pretty one, but it's not super vivid. It's more light, and it's lovely. This one is from Jen Zay, and she used a stamp from her goodie bag. So I like that you can use that. She watercolored it with Distress Oxide and used 2 layers of cardstock to pop up the letters. So look at this, though. It's got this great big thank in the background, and then you. Can you see the thank? The letters are raised. That's fancy. I can just I just stare at these sometimes. Just kind of stare at them. They're so fascinating. They're so interesting. They're just little pieces of art. And then her yo is so pretty. It's kind of variegated a little bit. It's not really a one big strong color, but that's just gorgeous. I'm thinking Yep. Nope. Did she? I think she may have stamped it twice and then cut it out. So they'd be in the same areas, same place, and then stacked them up, the thank. Wow, that's fancy. There's so many things you can do. Wow. That was beautiful, Jennifer. Yes, I did send you you're right. I remember sending you a goodie bag. So I'm glad you got it. Okay. I laughed out loud on this one. This one, I got to share the note. This one is from Dawn Simpson, sometimes known as Quasi Kitty. You may recognize her from that. So this is our stamp set and our die. And she had some fun with it. She says, get well really soon. And she made the little flowers out of craft roulette wheels. And then these are the clickers for the pie things from the craft. Let me get this stamp set. There we go. So these are the little, I think those are like the things that fill in the wheel. And then she did the wheel too, I bet. Just, there's a circle and then there's the wheel. And, and then there it is. There's the little wheel. And she just did that and did the circle, I suppose, around it. And listen to this. Are you ready? Can you see it? It says, Mary, I was surprised to see your injury on craft roulette. She used all these from the stamp set. I was like, whoa, what happened? It was definitely an element of surprise to see your arm in a brace, which it was last week. We've all had random accidents one time or another. I'm sure your arm turned all sorts of colors like black and blue. I was glad to see Whodunit wasn't a big project or hassle. Mr. Producer was definitely a champ. I recently received my craft roulette stamp die set, and who does my first creation go to? You, my friend. I hope you think my card is cute, and it is definitely sent with well wishes and love. Feel better, Mary. I hope this brought a little smile to your face. Honestly, Dawn, I laughed out loud. I truly did. I guffawed. And I just love it. It's very special. You are a nut and very clever, and I appreciate that. Thank you for sharing your cleverness with me. That is the act of a well-kissed brain, is it not? Here is a beautiful card by Susan Cherry. Isn't that pretty? I think that is Don Coomerly's stamp. And then she put a little note inside too. The gift of love, the gift of peace, the gift of health and happiness. May all these be yours at Christmas. Isn't that pretty? So she's got a cutout, big cutout oval, then has this stamped and embossed. So that probably helped color it. And then she has some die cut, stamped and die cut leaves and berries, complete with a little gold mark on them, which adds a little bit of specialty. Just beautiful on a gold paper. Gold paper is big tonight, isn't it? It's so much fun. Oh, there's Quasi Kitty. That was really special and very, very fun. Thank you so much. I hope you smiled all the time you were making it. Here's a cutie by Kim Miller. She wrote a sweet note also about how her cards have improved by being part of Craft Roulette week after week after week. And she gives a nod to Team Orange and Team Purple in this little cutie pie. These are embossed and then ink blended over and wiped off. And then these little guys are, I think, stenciled maybe because they're pretty soft looking or sponged somehow. And then she's got those popped up, and then she's got Team Orange and Team Purple sequins. Hope Santa tweets you well. Yes, ma'am. That's the hope. Very, very cute cards. Sweet little birds. I love birdies. I just love them. They're so cute. That's just adorable. Kim, I don't remember what your cards were like when you started, but man, they're good now. And I have one more to share. We're doing okay on time. I thought we might run. Oh, no, we're not. Actually, this is where we should be basically after the card show. Crafting is Cool by Sandy Barra. Crafting is cool. She wrote a sweet little note. She is a May Made It. And that's how she came on the show. And this is so adorable. She's got a little pocket there with all the tools coming right out of it. That's kind of like a craft nerd pocket, if you ask me. You know, maybe I should have a craft nerd hand protector. But nope. Anyway, we could have craft nerd pocket protectors. It's something that I've not seen yet, but I guess we could because we are card engineers after all. But this is really cute. She did a lot of fussy cutting. I don't know where she found these, maybe some ephemera or something, but she trimmed them down. There's everything. There's a die cutting machine. There's embossing powder. There's Distress Oxide. There's a Score Buddy, glue, hot heat gun, card stock. Lots of fun. And not only that, but she's got it on one base of some real gentle background paper and then some panels of the wood that kind of looks nice. It does look nice with it. So it breaks up even more. That's very smart. You did a very good job, Sandy. And thank you for watching. It is printed and cut, fussy cut, I think, Quasi Kitty. Don't you think? See how the reason I'm thinking that is because there's some edges. And it's right up next to the image. So I don't think it's a die cut. I think she took her time and fussy cut it. Whoa. Crafting is cool with Mary on Craft Roulette. Mary even has a commercial. Cindy Hawkins, you're funny. Let's go right to the slideshow. We did get some wonderful cards this week. The parameters are, thank you, Roadside Market, Yard, Horse, and Confetti. Oh, maybe it was print, scan, and cut on a brother. Maybe so, maybe so. These are just a few of the cards that we've gotten. We've gotten over, 272. There's also five process videos, and I think I've watched them all right now. And a new one from Sue Small Crider, who does those really fancy folds. Remember that kitchen? She did that, and the card that she did on her first time process video has one of those really fancy cut fold things. Ooh, Lawrence. But anyway, so good. So we'll just look at a couple of them. Let's see what people did for these with these parameters. Oh, that was mine. I did mine Sunday night. So it's very simple because the game had started. Chiefs, come on. But the game had started, so I made it very simple and easy. In my thank you card, you can see the Crooked Thankful. And not everybody can put a sentiment on crooked like I can. And the roadside market are like the medals from the sign of the roadside market, and a tomato and some spinach. The yards this is out in the yard. And it's little silver Christmas trees for Shannon, because Shannon loves silver Christmas trees and she was our guest, so I thought I'd make silver Christmas trees for her. And the confetti is the cool paper in the background. It's it's from your paper insider, and it's got lots of shine and lots of shimmer when you move it, so you can see it looked like confetti to me. And I drew those little trees. It was fun. Anyway, that was my card. Michelle W. from Maryland. Anyway, I was on a phone call or a Zoom call with Brenda Gentry last night, and she said she looked at the gallery and she went, I never saw that card by Mary before. Well, that was because I didn't make it on the show. I had a guest crafter hands. Crafty Al joined us last Friday as my hands, and along with Shannon as she was creating. So it was this thing. But we should be back in the game tonight, this time, even though you may think it's Michael Jackson. Michelle W. has sent in 14 cards, and I love that confetti in the thank. Confetti, here it comes. It's nothing to do with you, Michelle. It's just me. I love confetti. It's one of my favorite parameters. It's on my top 10 random parameters. I don't know what the other ones are, but I know that confetti is one of the top 10. I remember the first time we got it. It was with Ashley Young was on the show, and I made a slimline card, and it was the happiest darn thing. The gallery was totally happy because of the confetti. Now, you guys went a little more creative with it. Wasn't quite as literal as it was the first time, but that's how you guys have become. You have become these creative crafters. It's amazing. But you can see her great big thank you. I think that's a die cut in front. She's got roadside markets, the browns, you can see them, it's good. Her yards are strings, the stringed bow around the card, and that was another great way that you did the yards. You were doing it with front yards, back yards. Somebody wanted to have boat yards. They came in a little late on that, so if you're still making your card, patrons, boat card or boat yard is out there, or strings that were figuratively a yard and some literally a yard. And then she's got the colored dots. That's adorable. Nice card. Great job, Michelle. Oh, fun. Bill Barrios from Florida has sent, he's a zero hero. He has sent in 30, and he often, oh man, 2? Oh, sorry. Oh, excuse me. This is what I always do. I don't forget a trick. He often draws his cards, and I think that he has drawn part of it, but I think it probably is a die cut truck. I'm thinking that he's got his farmstead stand colors. I like it. Yard scene, a scene in the yard. That's a great way to do it. Ooh, those clouds look like you could get some weather in the next 24 hours, Bill. And you've got confetti just flying around in the sky. It's the last minute, but thank you card. Yeah, you know, some cards take an hour, some cards take 3, some takes 10 minutes. It's just fine. Oh, good, Michelle. Get that brain. Lots of oxygen. I'm here for you. She said she's yawning. So, I like that tree. Look at that, how he got the the little grass growing and the blobs in the tree to make it all variegated. Smart. Yeah, those are clouds look really scary. At least in Kansas, we'd know. If they're a little greener and a little grayer, I'd be going for shelter for sure. Nice job, Bill. Congratulations on being a zero hero. Renee White from Iowa. So, oh, this is pretty. And you can see her yard is a country yard. The sowers look like confetti. Sowers? Flowers? Sowers? Something. It looks like confetti. I'm thinking it's flowers. And the wing of Stella is flicked on them. The Stella Queen is becoming on Friday Christine Bertram, who is also the Purple Princess. And she loves Stella, so that reminds me of her. That's really a pretty little card. I think that's paper that you use so well. And it does say thank you. Man, we were driving around the country one time. We turned the corner and there was like a mile of poppies that were about 5 feet thick. It was a stunning adventure to see that. We were like, oh, how did this happen? It was beautiful. That's pretty. It reminds me of it. I want to go there, Renee. Thank you for sharing. Janelle from Kentucky sent in this card. She has sent in 40 consecutive. That's so many. You're almost to Club 52. The pig is thankful for... I love the stories that you guys write. The pig is thankful for the boost to place the star. Aww, that's so sweet. Fruit, vegetables, and the farmer's daughter chewing gum. Of course, that's just exactly what it is. That's exactly what the colors are. The farmer's daughter chewing gum. I think that's a first, Janelle. And the Christmas in the barnyard. Aw, that's very, very cute. Your confetti stars from the chick's Christmas cracker. I see it up there. I hope you had a good time making that. That's just too fun. That's just adorable. Well done, Janelle. Kiss that brain. It's worth it. Cut off to choose the farmer. Go give some gum to the farmer's daughter. Joan Berry from Georgia has sent in 26 consecutive ones. Okay, so she's going out to cut her own tree. Oh, they came out with a chainsaw instead of making her husband do it. Well, that was nice. I guess it probably gets it done faster. Thank you. And it's a shaker card. Look at there. So our snow is the confetti, is the shaker. Or what am I trying to say? The confetti is the snow in the shaker. That's a cool idea. And look at those pretty lights. I can feel the smell. I can smell the trees almost. Put a little pine sol on there and you've got a smell-o-vision card. $10 a foot. Very cute. My neighbor was saying that she got a tree. They got a tree and it was supposed to be 6 feet tall. I think it's what she said, and it's barely as tall as she is, and she's shorter than I am. So you do not have to have it consecutively to be in Club 52. We are very benevolent. Especially, even though the perks are big, you don't have to make it consecutively. That's hard. Only Patty Beck can do stuff like that, and a few other people. Actually, quite a few other people. But we're in whenever it happens. Very fun. Very fun card. Very cute. I like those trees. They're very nice with the big white space. Cool card. Thanks, Joan. Debbie Hansen has sent in 86. And look how she did her little seed packet there was her inspiration, I do believe. The red, green vegetables. Blue painted sign for the market. Yeah. You know, I still have a cucumber in my garden that nobody has eaten yet. Thank you card, and then the gate to the entrance of the yard. Confetti are cucumber seeds. So you put the cucumber seeds in the card. No! Did you use the cucumber seeds as the pebbles? Is that true? Did you put them as pebbles? They almost look like it. Well, isn't that something? There was somebody that made a bird feeder with bird feed on it. That was something else too. You guys are great. Well done, Debbie. Well, I think we only have time for one more because we need to get our game started. So you aren't late for Gina. Brenda from Minnesota has sent in 8, and she's got a juggling snowman. That's cute. Orange carrot for vegetable market. Snowman in the backyard. Snow falling like confetti. It absolutely is. Isn't that fun? It is a great gallery. Thank you so much for making it wonderful. Remember, it's going to start up at 6:10 on Friday night, so you can see a bunch of them. I don't know how many more will come in. The patrons have till Thursday night at midnight to keep adding to them. If you like this format and think it would be even better if I was talking to somebody, you'd be right. And I do that every week now over on our patron site, or actually on our website for our patrons. So join us. It's a lot of fun. I do have a great guest coming this week, but you will meet other great guests like Jay and Carmen and Crafty Al and all sorts of good folks. Card Monkey's done it. We have all sorts of people that have done it with me, and it's been great fun. It really has. Not Afraid of Color. We're doing all sorts of folks over there. It's really a great time. I know I forgot some people, but that's it. So let's go back to the face. Here's the face. But you know what that means? That means it's time, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. I do have a card that I cased, and here's a clue. I don't really like my card, but it's done, and I'm going to copy it. So now I'll have 2 cards I don't really like, but somebody will probably win it. It's time for Whodunit, the Card Detective Game Show. Why not? Oh, by the way, Bloom, I did tell Mr. Wheel that you said hi. There was a note on my little bill of lading or whatever it is. Are you ready? Let's play Whodunit. Here we go. The object of the game is to be the first card detective to correctly solve the mystery of Whodunit and provide the clue that broke the case wide open. I will be making a card based on the card from the most recent episode's gallery. My project will be inspired by the selected card, but it will not be a perfect card because somebody will catch me that way. There will be clues in my project, but it won't be as easy as finding one match because they could be quite hidden. You must be present during the live stream to participate, and you'll need to have the correct gallery on craftroulette.live open to look for clues, and have this open too. Somebody's going to pop that up in the chat in just a second. To solve the mystery, type @craftroulette in the chat, followed by the name of the crafter you believe inspired my card and the clue that you found. That is correct. Patty Beck leading the charge. Patty Beck, the Vanna White of in Revue. And she says, @craftroulette, Mary Gunn with the trees. And you do need those 3 parts so that to qualify for the wonderful, wonderful gift that I send you. Thank you, Paula, and that's where the gallery is. If you are the first to guess correctly with those 3 parts of the answer, you will win. What will you win? Something fantastic. Absolutely, you will win a Krog. A Craft Roulette original giveaway, which is a, say it with me, handmade card with an itty-bitty gift. And I have some wonderful itty-bitty gifts, too, to send. Elva McNerlin sent some little tiny Craft Roulette wheels for shaker stuff. That went out in somebody's just today. I went to the mailbox. Ooh, did I ever today. Best mail post office in Kansas City. That is the one at Martin City. And I tell you, those girls looked a little tired. They had a lot of people there. So anyway, are you ready? I appreciate them though. They're nice. They're not mean. All right, here we go. If you remember last week, I had a substitute. If you didn't see it, oh my gosh, I suggest you go back and see it. It was wonderful. This was the card that was made. Oh, and Mr. Producer made it. He was a good sport. Thank you so much, Mr. Producer. Now, what do I need to do? Oh, here's some of that paper that I had the tree. See how it just is so sparkly. Oh, yes, I know what I need to do. I need to say, hey, decoy duck, are you here? He wants to wish you, the decoy duck, luck. Yeah, he couldn't do Craft Roulette because he's busy during Craft Roulette doing all sorts of stuff. I'm pretty sure this card will have all of the parameters met. Let me look at it. Yeah, I think so. All right, let's get busy. Mr. Mike, move over. He doesn't want the job. Oh my gosh. I forgot a card panel. Okay, just a second. Handily right behind me. There we go. This is a cute little stencil from Sweet Sentiments. I've used it a lot. I don't know. Oh, can't get those apart. Okay. Boink. So, let's get this going. Paula, honestly, Paula, if he wasn't doing the buttons and he stays busy the entire time, and if he didn't do those things, there would be no show. So it's okay. It's good. It's important for us all to know our places. I know. Oh my gosh. Yesterday, I know my places. So I found out one thing, that if I don't schedule the Zoom calls ahead of time and the calendar turns, the site breaks. I think he's going to fix that. But so I was panicking trying to get the Zoom calls all scheduled, and I blew it. But so I don't know. I told my daughter that, and she was like, "What? Am I supposed to be surprised? What? You not knowing, getting the date and times right? What?" Little point of reference here is when you do a stencil, a lot of times it doesn't look like it's gotten very dark, but until you lift it up. Here we go. So it's kind of dark. That's okay. Yeah, Mr. Producer is doing a lot to the website, not on the public side, but on the patron side. So most of our bonus content will be there soon, or soonish. Already we have a lot, including the video library. And the card exchange, which has over 150 people signed up for it. My goodness. And the birthday people, December birthday people, I'm sorry you didn't get your cards right away, but you'll get them. You'll get them. I think I can just go ahead and put that on. One thing I don't have ability to do yet is I don't have a lot of squeeze ability. That will come. So I can't use my ATG. It'll come. It's a lot better than it was last week. And my neuroplasticity is getting better because I'm having to use my left hand. That's what they say. Man, I made this card this afternoon, and that was the gray that is the same gray that's decorating my palm. It's cute though, isn't it? This was from Waffle Flower. We had those in the chat in the gallery a couple weeks ago so much, and I got it and they sent it to me. I think it's adorable. Anyway, I wanted to try it. I was excited. I think that was probably it. I was just excited. Ooh, Lawrence! What is that? Okie doke. Erg. Erg. What? Mystery is solved? Well, congratulations. Someone has already gotten it. I guess I wasn't very tricky. The thief has been caught. Caught red-handed. Not really. Caught black-handed. Caught, what one is it? T9-handed. Well, I'll just let you guys play for another minute. But the slow mode is off, so you can talk. You can move about the cabin and talk freely. The pilot has removed. I didn't think I'd gotten to the part where you should have been able to figure it out yet. Well, this is exciting. I'm treating this like gold. It's so cool paper. Well, goodness gracious. I lost some of my tricky skills, I guess. Well, we'll just get this done then. Look what I did. All right. Oops, I got to get that off. Here's a clue. The card that I cased does not have. It doesn't have a snow globe. Very fancy. Well, I should take time to put some ink on this, but I'm not gonna. It's okay. Didn't it kind of look like isn't that Spode? Something like that. All right, are we ready? What time is it? Yep. We'll get on with this then. And I have my little thankful. Okay. All right. Well, this is going to go on here. This is going to, I tried putting ribbon on this and it didn't look good. It probably looked fine. I just couldn't make myself think it looked fine. But you know, now that I'm looking at it, I may go ahead and do it this way. I think so. I think I like that one better because that white and that contrast with that dark blue. All right, let's find out. Let's find out. Who did I case? And who won? Well, close your eyes if you don't want to know. Judy Barons LaRue. I cased you. This was my card. That is her card. Let me think this through just a second. They're both thank you cards or thankful cards. And I thought they were both, hers was just a classic paper card or pattern paper card, featured pattern paper. And I thought that's a nice look. I always liked that a lot. And so I went for that. She has green, red, orange, and yellow for her colors. And hers are more fall. I added blue, and I have yellow, blue, and green without the red or pink. And mine is definitely more winter. She has a circle and a ribbon and leaf. Hers were the leaves were flying around. Those were her confetti, the flowers as well. And mine was snowflakes. This has snowflakes in it. And this was supposed to look like a great big snowflake as well. And then instead of a round feature like she had, I made a snow globe and a ribbon right there, and had trees instead of flowers. So I did cover this with Nouveau drop stuff. So nope, not Nouveau drop, but pops. And so that it looked like it was all glittery. And then I did put a little ribbon there, and I can do that as well. So that is my card. Hers were leaves in the sky. Mine was snow in the sky. So that was fun. I didn't love it. Judy's, I liked hers, but I didn't love mine, but it's okay. That's just how it goes. Sometimes it just isn't your favorite, and it's okay. It is. So who won? Oh, Beachcomber Noni. You're always here. That's nice. Very good. Congratulations. I will get you this card that I don't really like. That sounds bad. And there we go. And I will get you that with a Krog in it. Please go to craftroulette.live, fill out the contact form, and give me your address if you want it. And I will get it your way. So, do want to thank those wonderful people called patrons. They are doing so much. I have to wrap up the year on all of our spreadsheets and things, and you guys have really made a difference to us, keeping us here, keeping us live every week, twice a week, and now plus a third show. So, Rosie, you just got your Glassboard, but you're in London, right? Aren't you in London or something? I'm glad that you got your Glassboard. You will love it. These Glassboards are by Glassboard Studio, and they're really great to work with. We appreciate them, and there is a link on. You can get a discount through our associates page. So, plus we get a little something too. So there they are, those beautiful, beautiful patrons. We do have a lot of extra fun. It's a way to support the team, support the shows, just to be a patron. But we do give you a lot of extra stuff if you want it. And otherwise, it's just a way to say, hey, this is okay on Friday night. I know I could go to the movies and it would cost $20, and I don't want to do that every week. So stay home and put my feet up, get the stretch pants on, and all I have to do is throw them a few coins every time, or every once in a while. We appreciate it. Next Friday, we have Christine Bertram, the Purple Princess of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. She's always a lot of fun. We haven't seen her in quite a while, so it's going to be good to catch up with her. And then next week, we will be back here at in Revue to do a follow-up on Craft Roulette 193. We're getting bearing down on 200, aren't we? I'm listening for it. Who do I have? Yep, there it is. Paula Rice is leading the charge with the old... There we go. Have a great rest of the week, y'all. Stay safe. And we will see you Friday for Christine Bertram's show. The Slideshow starts at 6:10. It's always a lot of fun. Well done, guys. You're the best. Nighty night. And take care.